What's going on YouTube? Today we're going to be starting a new build series. We're going to be building another flat rail comp truck, which is what the VRD Carbon is, and is a great turnkey solution if you don't want to source your parts together like what I have done with this one and spend a lot of money at Vanquish. So let's just jump right into it. I'll show you guys the parts number. We'll go over a little bit of that stuff as we go. And yeah, so we got, for a chassis, we got a G-Speed GSV4 in blue carbon fiber. And man, is this thing beautiful. I don't think the camera's gonna do it justice at all, but blue and carbon fiber, yes please. So I picked up this, and it comes with a skid plate, and it has 4 1.5 millimeter screws for your links. It also comes with, which I don't have right now, is the chassis braces, which we're not gonna probably put on until after the axles hung, links are in, shocks are in. So after all that stuff, then we'll probably put the chassis braces on, and then we're not cramming our fingers around tight little areas. I'm gonna bring you guys closer so we can jump right into this. Okay, now that we're closer, well, you guys are, now we can start getting to work. These ends are, well, the rails are taped together, so I use a hobby blade to cut the tape that is taping these two rails together. Boom. And on the other side. Nope. Tape's off. Jesus. I hope that's not the MO of how this video is gonna go. There is no tape on. Those are the rails, which are beautiful. And then the skid plate that their transmission will mount to. I actually have a magnet tray this time. I usually don't have that around when I need it. Like when I put the shocks on the VRD. Didn't have it around. Would be smart, but nah. Everything the hard way with me. Okay, and I have my bin of hardware. I am not going to make you guys sit here and watch me dig through hardware to find hardware to mount the skid plates and these two rails together. So the two holes on either side will just line right up, and I'll go like that. The same thing on the opposing side. So I'm gonna dig through hardware. There we go, hardware. And also adjusted my phone so you guys aren't seeing the tripod that you guys are on. Alright, let's not knock coffee over, because that's an important tool that you need anytime you're building an RC. I'm trying to figure out where to put things now. It's not gonna be easy. And I need one of my Vanquish drivers. 2 mil perfect. And we need a rail. And I have this here already. definitely excited to have this thing built. I hope the screw's not too long. But I try to find this. Okay. It's not gonna line up with the other hole. Need the holes to align. Or else we're just gonna have one screw holding our skid plate in, and that's not what we want. Yeah, pretty excited to have this thing built. After gathering parts for a while. I'm spending a lot of money. You know, I don't have to. You can build a cheap comp rig, but I just tend to not go that route. And I do like my Vanquish stuff, so that's not gonna help in the cost department one bit. And speaking of Vanquish, I managed to snag a Trucks of Freedom Friday at like 9:30. I managed to get one. So equally excited for that to come in. That's one side. And now we got to make sure we don't mess this up. Same thing. Tools aren't going to be staying that neat for the entirety of this video. I can assure you that. I'll make sure. Okay. This way. No. I'm already getting confused. Yes. Overthinking things. And there's also another comp happening next month in August. I don't know details, that's all I know. So if you're in the Port Colborne area, or if you're in the Niagara area, you can join the Facebook group. Details on that will be posted. And we're doing it in a new spot there. Not like the last 3. Which that top 5 is slowly getting edited. Zero rush to get that out. My performance was garbage. Absolute garbage. But here we go. Here is the skid plate in. It's not much, but damn, that blue carbon fiber though. Got to love it. Okay, go. That's in. Now we can talk about links. So, bam, we have an Incision Titanium VS410 Pro link set. There you go. Last time I looked, they're out of stock, so you can still give it a go if you want. I had to buy these off eBay, same. Along with that, we got the Rod Ends Further Pro, because we have Pro links. There you go. Made in Taiwan. And I do know they have fancy rod ends. I'm going to call them fancy because the way they have made them. I will build links off camera because that's not really that entertaining. So we're gonna put this aside. And we're gonna move on to axles. So we have a set of F10 portals. I can just do this. Yeah, and also you guys can see the cost along with stuff that I've got, which is great. Just to show you how much money it takes to piece one of these things together. Well, again, I chose the expensive route, so that's on me. And these are not the... Ooh, I need a new blade in this. It's a little dull. These aren't the ones for the optic. The optic portals have the piece right here for the simulate hydraulic ram. These do not have that. They're just regular F10 portals. And I was originally going to run I forget the name now. It's perfect for a video. I was gonna run SCX 10-2 AR-44s. Then I changed my mind, and then I was gonna run the AR-44 diamond axles that are on my 10-2. Then I changed my mind again because Robin Hood has a lot of sharp, jagged rocks, so the extra clearance would be nice. Would be very nice. Let's see if I can do this without looking at the instructions. This mat wall for hardware and where screws go, other than the obvious baby 1.5s for the locker. And I just remembered, which I went to go grab real quick, I have some red Loctite left over from my VRD carbon kit, along with some grease. So we can use that. Move those over. Open up a bag of goods. I don't believe the set comes with the overdrive. Like what the... Well, if I did buy the VRD carbon one, then maybe. I don't know. We got some shims to stop your pinion from ramming into your spool. I just realized I should not put these where I put them. Big mistake on my part. You don't have to run shims, but you can if you want. Have hexes, beautiful. Hardware goes in here. You can somewhat see it in the top corner of your screen. There we go. Okay. That can get put aside. I need you. I need you. Where is the spool? Oh, they put it in the bag with the brass axle tubes. And I'm looking where, you know, the bearings are and shit. There. Okay. Ah, crap. Side, I need these. I need 1.5 millimeter little screws. 6 of them because it's 6. That's too big. Four. Got the hardware that is needed. Okay. Thought I had everything, but I didn't. Okay, we need bearings on the other side. Then I need this. Goes this way. I believe we got it figured out. So I'm like this, then our 2 bearings on the other side. Okay, spool is assembled. Then it's gonna go this way. Don't need bearings first. So 1, 2. These go on the ends of said bearings that I should grease. I'll get to after, just so this way it won't be a very long video. And then this just drips right in. But first I need this in here. And then we need this. Boom, and I should. No, I have it in wrong. There we go. I think I have the wrong input. This is a shit show. I need a bearing though, that's why. I need a bearing. We're just gonna do eeny, meeny, miny, moe at this point. There we go. There's one. Jesus. So far, the trying to remember how this thing goes isn't really working. But now, of course, I'm filming while doing it. Am I still trying to put on the wrong side? No, that's the right side. I have it figured out now. Obviously, I don't remember how this goes together. And then there's just a bearing. In here that is just loose. I don't remember. We have the right bearing now. Jeez, this is a shit show. Okay, now we can tighten those down. I have the instructions here because obviously I don't remember how this goes together. I think it's safe to say that. just do 4 of these guys. And hold in the 3rd member. Yeah, I need a 1 point. Just all over the place today. All over the place today. One in. Again, I have 8 drills that I got to make shit quicker, but I wanted to use VP tools. And here we are. This is probably gonna be a long video. Jesus Christ. But it'll be all worth it once this thing runs. Wrong hole. That's right. If there's not enough into windows in this hobby. Last screw going in. And gotta put grease in. Spins like butter. Try to spin it somehow. Like butter. Not grease. And this rig won't be falling in any water. Yeah, unlike the Verity carbon, kind of fell in a lake, and that smelled like a skunk a little bit after. Or a little bit after that. Didn't smell too pleasant. Okay, now we got grease on the gears. Now we throw the cap to the grease around, because part 1's a shit show. There's grooves on the inside there. That's where this gear is gonna go into. And then we need 4 more screws to secure said 3rd member into the front of the axle housing. That's nice, because like the axle housing is one piece with Vanquish. Other manufacturers, it's multiple. I'm gonna check the length of this screw real quick to make sure I got the right ones. The instructions are very well done. Vanquish does a really well with their instructions. Very well. And it is a 2.5. No. Is it 2 mil? And an update on the Verity carbon. I got some BAFM inserts. I don't know how to pronounce them. That company. those inserts. And apparently I got the wrong ones, because I believe the tanks I have are at 2.2, and the tires I'm running, which are the Proline Hyrax 1.9, I thought they were 475, they are not, they're 473. They're smaller, but so we're gonna get hooked up with the right ones. I had it out on the rocks at my grandparents' place yesterday. Very happy with it, and then the sun went down, and it was late in my top 5 run. It's like, nope, I'm done. We're going inside. But yeah, that rig is getting dialed in. Definitely liking the way how it performs with these shorter shots and those inserts, even though they're the wrong ones. One more screw to go. I think everything should just fall together rather quickly here. Maybe I put the bearings on the ends. Well, first the brass tubes have to go on, which you don't really have to, but you can. Like a helicopter blade. Smooth. And it's self-explanatory with these. The shorter brass tube is gonna go right in here, and the longer one goes into where the long side is. Pretty self-explanatory, but you know how people are sometimes. Go. And the short one goes in there, long one in the other end. There we go. Now we get to move on to, we're gonna move this aside, and we're moving on to the portal boxes, which we're not going to be using the plastic ones. And we need these two, and that one. I believe these ones, yep, fall right into place. Beautiful. Just love it when things go as planned or they're supposed to. It doesn't happen too often with me. Bigger ones go where? In here. A little bit of a snug fit. There we go. They go into place. Those. I just flip the instructions over if I need them. Right now, I'm doing fairly well. Some people might think otherwise. Okay. Now I need the instructions. These little guys. Hexes. I have a lot of editing to do before this can go up Monday. This is no way this is probably going to be going up today. Need these hex pins. I'm gonna double check. Better be safe than sorry. Yep. pins go on the inside. You go in here. Oh, I'm doing this backwards. Well, those are done. Now we can bring on our next part, which are these. These are the same as what I got on the VRD carbon. They're the brass front portal covers. Have a little bit weight up front. Again, got it off A-Man because Vanquish was out of stock. Like there are a lot of things right now because trucks are free. Excited to get mine, which is probably why I'm off today. Brass. Gotta lift brass. Only if it's necessary. I don't really like putting brass in the back of my rigs unless if I absolutely have to. Like there's nothing in the back of the VRD carbon for weight. Because again, I don't like really adding weight back there unless if it's needed. Okay, comes with some hardware. And has the same. I think it's just lubricant from when it was machined. It's right there, along here. This one has it a little bit, but it's no big deal. You're not going to be able to see that anyways. Might as well do both at the same time. Seems logical to me. Okay. Now we need these. We need a pin. I believe longer ones for the pin so the gear stays on. Yep. So I'm gonna go on this top portion here. And we're gonna need these. This is going to slide through here. Oop. And like that. We need a bearing, which will be this guy. Right after. And oh crap. Let's keep that nice and tight. And then this goes through here like so. I believe it's one of these go in here, but it's not really one to go in there. Everything's just falling apart today. Nope, it's not wanting to. So I probably used that bearing somewhere I wasn't supposed to. Which is fine, it's fine. It's okay, I have others. Or is it supposed to be these guys? I'm the idiot. Had them reversed on the way I was supposed to have them. You guys can't even see what I'm doing. Go. Now this goes through here. I'm trying to see if I can block. There we go. Then you need a hex pin. to go through. This end again, can't see. This episode's a crapshoot. And I'll show you guys after I have this put together to show you better. Oops. My bad. I'll probably put music in the background. Just enough, so it's loud enough so you're able to hear it when I'm not talking. Need one of these little 1.5 grub screws. That hex pin's wandering away. And it just gets tightened in here. Again, it just helps your hex stay on. You don't have to run them. But you can, it'll be totally fine if you run without. But there we go. Here's what it should look like. I had it backwards. I had this bearing in here, and then the other one up here. Let's switch that around. And then this can go with that. I'll do the other side off camera because it's the exact same thing as what we just did. This just goes on. I was just being dumb and I had the wrong side. Right on the left, that could work. And then skimming over instructions, which is just this goes on short end. Have stuff everywhere, things are going to plan. Then there's no reason. This guy just goes right on. But with how tonight's been going. There we go. And this, we gotta button up first. The screws that it came with, because it came with them for a reason. This is probably going to be a 45-minute long video or 40-something minute video. Let's hopefully part 2 goes better. And I believe these are just 2 mils. I'm completely wrong, they're 1.5s. Oh, now it's coming apart on me. What? Why? Shouldn't. There we go. Stay together, please. I beg you. And these 1.5s are just gonna go right in here. Even though I already had one ready. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. And the VP tools are also magnetic, which helps quite a bit. Now I'm thinking these are the wrong screws for a job. Because now I only have 3 other ones. And I need one more. Still not snapped together properly. This is the state that it is now. I've already gone ahead and I have finished the front axle. You can't saw me struggle a whole bunch with that. This is ridiculous. I ended up going with the back aluminum part that I had. I had the aluminum F10 portal boxes, so we just got the aluminum back piece here with the front brass portal cover, and I did the rear, which, believe me or not, that I did with no instructions. And the links are too short. I have VS410 Pro titanium links, as you guys seen earlier. The uppers are too short, so I ordered 150 millimeter from the top part because I'm running the link low on the bottom. I'm going to run high on the axle. There's 2 holes we're going to be running on the top, but that won't reach, so I have 150. But then right after I ordered that, I just realized I didn't account for how long the rod ends are, so that's going to be interesting. But this is how it sits now. I've also gone and just placed the body on that I'm going to be running, which is over here. So this is the Tamiya high lift body. I'll be running hard body. Get them hard body points for when this thing actually eventually gets finished. I'm gonna have to sand that before it gets painted. I'm gonna have to comp cut the rear, which is just following this fender line, and then you cut from here straight. So yeah, I'm not painting the body, I'm getting it sent off to get painted.